he need to go ahead and retire.
Yeah,
Like
he
he don't
should have
like
left
this
the
brand of
team left.
basketball. I'm serious. I really believe that he do
The
not like
thing,
this brand of basketball. I think it's
no,
really
the thing is, he won a title on this brand of basketball.
Thank
That's
you.
the problem.
on what brand of
Wait.
basketball?
You didn't watch 2014 finals when they was nailing threes constantly,
You know
blew the
why
heat off the floor.
No, they
Popovich is
did
mad?
not, man. They did not win with this style of basketball,
Yes,
man.
they
You
did. They
reaching now,
shot.
man.
They
You
shot a
reaching,
bunch of
Brandon.
threes.
You
They
reaching,
shot a bunch of
Brandon.
threes. First of all,
Johnny, you reaching too, man.
hold on,
Reaching
Trey.
How
what?
is it not reaching?
Hold on. He used threes to beat the Heat. Okay,
They shot
I think,
46%
man. I
from
think
the three-point line.
if you say they won a championship with that brand, I would love to see the numbers, but because I would say they probably got hot a game or two, but I don't remember them putting up threes like they putting up threes now.
Brandon,
They won with traditional team ball. They didn't win with no.
Yes,
they didn't win with what how the game was played today. Get out of here, man! Don't do that.
Brandon, bring up the 80s and today's stats for me, please.
So what Brandon is basically trying to say is that the Spurs took a bunch of three-pointers to beat the Heat in 2014 finals. And the reason we say this is that if you look at what the Spurs did in 2014 and what the NBA has been doing in the last 11 years, they're taking over 23 pointers per game. By 2013, the NBA was averaging 23 pointers per game. And this is why we call it the three-point shot era. But let's continue the conversation.
The Spurs took 90. The Spurs took 90. I'm sorry, wait. They took 118 threes in 5 games. That's over but that's over 20 threes a game.
You said they took 118 threes in that series in 5 games. Golden State the next year in 6 games took 186.
Okay, all right. Again,
186.
Golden
so
State,
that
oh gosh. Again,
go ahead.
Golden State. You're comparing San Antonio, who we just took over 23 pointers per game. So to the actual Golden State Warriors, who actually changed the game to go to 3-point shooting.
All right, Cleveland shot 167.
When and what year?
That next year against.
And that's what Brandon just said. Because what the Spurs did in 2014, the NBA team started realizing 3-pointers could win you games.
No, so the thing is, but the point of what I'm saying is, you just said that San Antonio won that brand of basketball, which is false.
They won a title that way. How's that false?
No, because they won. They hit 118 compared to even Cleveland that lost hit 167. So how did they win of that brand of basketball? The numbers not adding up.
They won knocking down 3 after 3. That's how they won.
So they are contending that the Warriors took 186 threes in the 2015 finals and the Cleveland Cavaliers took 167 threes in the 2015 finals. But all that shows is that the Warriors are a three-point shooting team. As you can see here, this is the 2015 NBA playoffs, and these are all the teams that were shooting over 23s per game. The Warriors were taking 33 pointers per game during this playoff, but the Cleveland Cavaliers were not too far behind because, again, teams were recognizing 3 points can win you games. But if we go to 2013 playoffs, you can see that a lot of NBA teams were shooting threes as well. The defending champs, Miami Heat, were top 5, and the Spurs were top 10 in the playoffs. So that shows that teams were already taking a lot of threes before Stephen Curry in 2015.
He said they used the same offensive style, which is shooting threes, to win
spreading the floor to win championships, moving the ball around, spreading the floor, shooting threes.
And again,
that's what they did in 2014.
And what y'all forget is y'all act like the Heat had no defense. The Heat couldn't stop them.
Yeah, they did.
The Heat couldn't stop them because they were shooting so great.
47% from
which is what Popovich is upset about. This is what
Popovich was trying to Miami say. Had shooters too, though.
Exactly, and Miami shot 30, and Miami shot 39% from 3-point land. But it wasn't as good as shooting 45. What is the amount of 3-pointers a team shoots where they officially become a team that takes 3-pointers? They become a 3-point shooting team, like Popovich is.
If you say he won with that brand of basketball, it got to be consistent with what today's brand of basketball is.
Yeah, which is shooting threes consistent.
I'm not saying that they're shooting like 2023. What do you guys not understand? I'm saying in 2014, that was a lot of 3-point shooting a game. That was a lot in 2014.
That's still false because I just gave you the numbers for back-to-back season and compared them.
And like most Michael Jordan fans, they only can talk in a vacuum. This is the 2013 playoffs and what teams were shooting as far as 3-pointers per game. If you look closely, you'll see the Miami Heat in 2013 playoffs were taking 23-pointers per game. Look at their efficiency. Look at where San Antonio was at. Also, they were in the top 10 in taking 3-pointers per game. Most importantly, look at the Rockets. They took as many threes as the Warriors in 2015. This is from that same NBA season in 2013. And as you can see, these are the teams that took 23-pointers or more in the NBA in 2013. And if we just compare that to just 4 years prior in 2009, only 6 teams were taking 23-pointers per game. In fact, it was the Orlando Magic that put the league on notice with their 3-point shooting in 2009. Even in 2015, the Warriors wasn't the most 3-point shooting team in the NBA at that time. As you can see, there's other teams that shot more threes than them.
It increased.
You are showing teams that shoot a lot of threes.
Oh my goodness, it increased because of 2014. It increased because of 2014.
All you're doing is saying what we said, that the Spurs shoot a lot of threes, and that's all you're doing. That's all you're doing.
Let me guess. The Spurs. I guess the Spurs didn't play no defense in their game.
A team that takes 23 pointers per game is a team that's a 3-point shooting team. If you're only taking 80 to 90 shots per game, and a quarter of your shots are 3-pointers, you are a 3-point shooting team. No? Am I wrong? Divide 118 by 5. That's 23 3-pointers per game. Is 27, is that any difference? 27 to 23?
Yes, 4. It's about 4.
So 4 is a big difference. So what?
It's a difference.
So 25 is the number. Then you're a 3-point shooting team when you take 25 threes per game. Then 23 is not.
Wait. So are you saying? So no. Are you saying today that the attempts is 27?
Yeah, I'm telling you, today they probably shoot higher.
34.
That's what I'm comparing it to. You saying with this brand of basketball?
Yeah.
Yes. But today,
34.
Hold on, wait.
Today they averaging 30.3 threes a game for the league. 34.3. In 2014, they were averaging 21.5.
That's a big difference.
Yes, and then 22 the next year, 24, 27, 29. It went up every year. So that was
we agree with you guys.
That's just what we said. It started going up.
It started going up.
But
that's not the same brand of basketball.
It's not.
It is because
hold up. So did the 2015 Golden State Warriors shoot a lot of 3-pointers? Did you guys think that was a 3-point shooting team?
Golden State in itself, we said the league.
Okay. So their 3-point attempts went up throughout the years, right? That's just how it happened.
No, this is the whole league. This is the whole league attempts.
No, hold on. No.
When you say brand of basketball, you got to loop the whole league in it.
No. Again, we're asking you, what is the number of 3-pointers per game that makes you a 3-point shooting team? Then you guys have
about 30. Today's game is 30.
Okay, so. The Golden State Warriors of 2015 was because they weren't taking 33 pointers per game. Or not a 3-point shooting team because they weren't taking 30 shot 3-pointers per game in 2015.
I don't know that one. I just know today's game, the 3-point shot is 34.3, which is average around the 30.
Don't worry. I'll bring them up. Okay, in 2015, the Warriors took 27 3-pointers per game. Yeah. So they're by your number. They're not a 3-point shooting team. You see how y'all criteria always eat you in the ass?
No,
it's not my fault. All I asked you was for a number. You gave me a number, and your number was wrong.
I told you today, no, my number is not wrong.
When you say
today in the league,
I asked a specific number. Ralph said today's NBA takes 30. Today NBA, that's what it was. He said so. 30 is the number.
So you said they shot 27?
That's not 30. The same way 23 isn't 27. In fact, in 2015, 19 or more teams took 23 pointers per game. So that's more than half the league is taking threes. That's the 3-point era. The 3-point era started in 2010, 11 15. Era. Yeah, that's when teams started really.
It started right when the Warriors started winning.
Bring up the other graph, Brandon. Bring up the other graph, Brandon, please. Okay, between 2001 and 2011, the NBA took 16 3-pointers per game. In 90, and between 90 and 90 and 2000, between 90 and 2000, they took 11 and a half 3-pointers per game. So
it steady kept rising. It was rising every year.
No, that's what I'm saying. After 2011, forget about it. The NBA just went to shooting threes because.
But people will argue it was the Steph era that the 3-pointer got crazy.
Exactly. That's when it got crazy, and he didn't get crazy in 2012, 2013, 2014. So you're looping those 3 years into the 3-point shot era, which
because Miami actually was winning championships because they had more 3-point shooters. They went and grabbed Mike Miller.
Yeah, that's all they was spreading balls from three.
They got James Jones.
James Jones,
Battier.
They grabbed them to complement LeBron's game.
They grabbed them to spread the floor. They grabbed them to spread the floor and shoot threes.
Spread the floor to shoot threes because teams can play zone defense and keep LeBron from the paint.
So y'all trying to tell me the 3-pointer got crazy before Steph? That's what y'all telling me?
It was starting.
Oh my!
And Steph took it to a crazy level.
Probably.
Where Popovich got to come out with this statement.
In 2013, the NBA took 23 pointers per game.
Popovich ain't talking about that time. He talking about today's time.
I know, but Popovich, what y'all forget, what Popovich is talking about is not the fact that they shoot a lot of threes, is that they're actually good at shooting threes now. They're actually better. Look at the percentages. They shoot it better now.
I wouldn't disagree with you on they shoot better threes.
Okay, so what he
you motherfuckers ain't ready for this.